G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome to another episode of the Journeyman Challenge with Maximov Tatarov is our driver. And we are in the Sauber F1 team, and we are still grinding away at the old upgrade tree. Alrighty then, so let's have a listen to our goals for qualifying.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Alright, they want us to come 18th at Bean Roman Grosjean. Let me just bring up the upgrades thing, and as you can see, I got an upgrade on the boil. I got a sponsor bonus in between this round and the last one. That helped me to purchase another chassis upgrade. Aerodynamics one. And but yeah, it is going a bit slower. If anyone knows any little tricks or things that will help speed things up, do let me know, because the pace is a little bit sluggish for my likings. But anyways, let's go and change things up here. I forgot to do this off air. We are going to fit the 9th of... Actually, we're off the pace here, so I might as well order the 10th of everything for a later race and then go back to number 9. Screw it. Fuck it in a bucket, eh? And come from the back. Alright, there we go. Gearbox. Yeah, the gearbox is fine. We don't need to order one of those. Oakley dokley. And just to rehash where we're sitting in Drivers' Championship, we're equal with Ocon on 57 points. And in the Constructors, we're sitting 6th, and Ericsson has not yet contributed to our points tally. Alright, off to qualifying we go. And while we're going to qualifying, I'm going to grab the Discord link for yous. And there it is.
Welcome to the only figure of 8 track on the F1 calendar. We're here at Suzuka for qualifying today ahead of the Japanese Grand Prix. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily. It's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example.
It is good to be back behind the wheel of another F1 episode after a week of inactivity, and I had a house guest over and my sleeping patterns had to readjust to fit in with the guest that I had up from Sydney. Is also one of my subscribers, Morclock. And yeah, it was good fun seeing my old mate from Sydney that I hadn't hanged out with for a while because of life gets in the way, you know how it is. Anyways, my cat is getting in the way of the TV. Alrighty, so let's get into a hot lap, shall we? I do love this view. Ah shit, I haven't adjusted my fuel. Gonna go down to lean, get out of the way of the guys coming through, and straight back into the pits, fix up. So I had gone for a long run fuel in the last bit of practice sessions, and I forgot to change it. Speaking of the practice sessions, let me recount for you how it went. In practice 1, I was 15th with Tadorov, 3 seconds off the lead time with a 35.7. And in practice 2, Ericsson was on a 36.0, 18th. In practice 2, I did a 34.4 on a super soft. It was good for 13th best, 2.4 off the pace. Ericsson with another 36.0 in 19th. And in the final practice session, did another 34.5, good enough for 15th, 3.3 off the pace. Ericsson with 35.2 in 19th, 4.1 seconds off the pace. And that brings you up to date with how it went in the practice sessions. Oops, I nearly did the same mistake again. Alrighty, fuel can come right down to 4.2 laps. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, I forgot to put it back to max. Hoping to maybe get down to a 34.0. Or a 34.2 with the extra engine mode. Oh, wasn't sure his car was going to hang on there. I do love Japan, but just don't have the pace in the car at the moment, which is frustrating me at a track that I normally enjoy. Love going through 130R, it's so much fun. It used to be a much more difficult corner until they changed it, but still an enjoyable one. 34.2, I said I was going to get down to 34.2, so alright, maybe get a 34.1, who knows. Oh, fuck me, I screwed that one up. Pushed it a little bit too hard. Sitting in 15th at the moment. Bottas with a 30.0. Shit me fucking tits. Even if I do get down to 34.0, that's still 4 seconds off the pace. Far out. Brussels sprout. Here we go, last lap at it. bit of cheekiness there. Come over the line this lap with a smell of an oil rag. Whoa, 0.6 up. Nice. Wasn't expecting that much of an improvement, but I'll take it. Holy shit, me tits, I just get that one in with the fuel. 33-2, chew! Fuck yes, I'll take that to the bank. 11th place. I'm gonna run out of fuel there. Oh, fuck me, I'm out of breath after that one. I was pushing like crazy there. Whoops. Went too far. Alrighty. 30.0 for Bottas. Wow. And we're down to 12. 33.2. 3.1 seconds off. And let's see. Fernando's on 33.6. So we might scrape through. We'll speed up the time. My teammates on a 34.8. 4.8, nearly 5 seconds off the time. Watch the last 11 seconds, 10 seconds countdown. There's a little bit of rain coming in. Dropped to 13th now. Should still get through to Q2, which is the yibbida yibbida. Woo! Alrighty then. We get a wet Q2, could have a chance maybe sneaking into the top 10 if it's wet all the way through the session. Alrighty, let's continue on, shall we? Oh, hang on. I forgot to commentate who's got knocked out. It's been a while since we've made it to Q2, I think, or am I thinking of a different season or a different game? I don't know. Anyways, Daniel Kvyat missed out by not much. Stroll there also knocked out. Palmer knocked out. Van Dorn and my teammate last. Not many more races to go in the season, and it is yes, it looks like we are running in the intermediate tyres. So I'm going to drive out and get the feel of the conditions. Looks like Garfield has settled down to the left of me on the table, not blocking the TV, which is good. Good. Go to lane there. Save all the engine bits, just a little bit, since I do tend to wear them a lot in the race, and in qualifying, and in practice sessions. I do like to go flat out with the fuel mixture. Move it up to standard, slowly bring it up to pace. to rich now. When we get around 130R, we'll pop it into max and we'll be ready to have our crack at Q2. Whoa, she's a sliding all the way out of 130R and out the other side. Hopefully the tyres will be more warmed up by the time we get there and it'll stick this time round. So I do have a dry race set up. So I forgot to do what I reminded myself to do last race and check the weather for the race so that I could go with the right package during qualifying. So I do have the Parc Ferme rules in effect. So I've got 6 wings with my dry setup on the car at the moment. To the spoon curves. I think that's what they're called. Unless my brain has gone into a bit of Murray Walker, unless I'm very much mistaken. Whoa, I really fucked that corner up. Yeah, she's gripping up there now. .47.5. Shit me tits. 4 seconds off. Oh, shit me tits. Could not keep it on the road there. Let's see if we can save the fuel and have one more go at it. Raikkonen's going very slow in front of me. Come on, pick up the pace, mate. Don't think there's going to be enough in the tank, but .2, 1.25. No, I don't think it's going to be enough for a lap on max, but gotta give it a try, I suppose. See if we can do better this time around. Ah, damn it, couldn't keep it in the corner at the same spot. Damn it, I think I'm gonna run out of fuel. Yep. Just needed another 10 pieces of fuel. Ah, may as well just abandon. Yep, low fuel mode. I'll just get the shortcut across the kitty litter and into the pits. Ah, we were up by nearly a second too. It's an improvement. Only 3 people have set a time. Is that for real? I'd have to check that. If that's the case, it's strange. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, let's have a look. Come on, guys. There we go. Should get the controls back now. There we go. Yep. Yeah, only 3 drivers have made a time. Raikkonen, Perez, and me. Interesting. Alright, get another set of intermediates. I'll have a look at the weather before I head back out. So, let's see. Qualifying. Wet. Wet and more wet. Okay. I'm down to 10th now, so more people have set a time during my outlap. I do love the S's here at Suzuka. They are so much fun. So many good races in different games on this track over the years. Damn, I was briefly up on my time there. I lost a bit there with the tail stepping out. Alright, we've got a little bit of an improvement. Slid off the circuit at 130R again. I made up almost half a second. Down to 147.0. Bad start for the S's. We are down by a fair lot, so I may as well just save the fuel for the final run. we get a final run. Oh, qualifying is complete. I think that's time over to get an improvement. I think we are just going to sneak through, but ran out of time, unfortunately. Squandered our last shot at it. '14th. Oh man, we got shuffled down the order. Damn it! There must have been some lads behind me that are on a hot lap. Hey, Bottas did a time with a wet weather tyre. Maybe that's what we should have been on. Might have found some improvements, maybe, I don't know. But yes, Carlos Sainz misses out along with us, and Massa Ocon, we're in 14th, and Fernando didn't even bother to set a time. Alright, so getting through is Hamilton, Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Perez, Bottas, Verstappen, Vettel, Hulkenberg, Grosjean, and Magnussen. I got the GP2 on in the background. Looks like Leclerc is leading at the moment, but can't tell if that's the second place dude right up his butt or not. Alright, go Leclerc. And Grosjean's going to peg some points back in the rivalry there. And we are at even Stevens. Here we go. Session goals.
Hi, it's Emma here.
For the race.
Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
They want us to finish 16th, beat Rogro, and be 15th or higher in the point standings. Alright, not quite enough for a proper upgrade, so we'll go to the straight into the race. Probably be back to last with all the penalties I got for getting new engine for the next races ahead in the down the road sort of thing.
And a very warm welcome. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how
do want to have a fresh engine for USA and Mexico probably, and another fresh engine for Brazil perhaps. Vettel with the pole from Hamilton, Bottas and Raikkonen making it a Ferrari, and Mercedes Ocon in the top four, then Verstappen and Ricciardo.
Fernando Alonso and Kvyat, Stroll, Palmer, Stoffel, Van Dorn, and Marcus Ericsson.
Ericsson gets pushed up.
Sauber
Roman Grosjean had penalties as well.
It's almost time to lights out, so let's go down.
So
to
my rival's right in front of me. Hey, game on, lads. I got a bit tongue-tied there, a bit rusty with the old grid call. Pop me a Red Bull, get me blood pumping. See, a 1 stop and a 2 stop, there ain't much difference. There's about 1 second difference. What if I go 10 laps on that tyre, then 10 laps on that tyre, actually no, 9 laps and then 8 laps, alright. Yeah, that's not too bad. And we're going to bump up the fuel as I like to do. Yeah, the most it'll let me have is 34.8. Alrighty. Yes, go to the car setup. Check things. We'll keep it as is actually. Alrighty, that'll do. Time for the formation lap. Huzzah! Resisting the urge to complain about the speed of the formation lap. Oh, goodness gracious. Like Grosjean's on a one-stop, I'd say, if he's on the white tyres. Possibly my teammates looking for the same plan, perhaps. Ooh, we don't want to get shit on the tyres. So we've got to overtake him and run away into the distance. Go, the computer's taking over for the reforming of the grid. Hopefully I've done a good enough job and didn't put in too much crap on the tyres there towards the end of the lap. Oh, I don't want the reverse gear. I want the neutral, there we go. 3 red lights, 4, 5, and they're out. And I've made a dog shit of a start. Ooh, crikey. Grosjean has tangled there with Alonso. I think it is, or is it Van Dorn? No, it's Van Dorn. Daring move down the inside on Stroll. Ericsson's up to 16th. He's had a good start. Given Fernando room. Can he get the traction? No, we've got a bit better on the outside. We muscle our way past. Ha ha! Just couldn't get the power down and hold the grip there to get on the arse of Palmer. Let's see if we can get him under braking into there. Oh, shit, we've gone way, way wide. And we do let him back by, to be fair. About the same distance we was before we had that bonsai kamikaze dive down the inside. Woohoo! Do we make it stick this time? Yes, we do. Oh, my teammate's already gone to the pits. He must have had a coming together with someone after I passed him. Possibly Fernando. Oh, getting a bit out of shape there. Been another yellow flag incident up ahead. Someone's off. Don't know if it's an engine problem or if it was a crash. Oh, we've run wide. Palmer's given us a little touch up. That moves us up to 13th. DRS is on, so now we're going to have to start worrying about attacks down this straight. Oh shit. Got a bit slidey there. See if we can catch up to this battling pack. If we can nibble on the end, we might be able to snare a couple of positions before the faster cars run away from us. That's the plan anyway. Oh, just bring it to bear. Only just made the corner. It's not going to help us catch up if we're having a slow exit off that one. That has helped Palmer catch us, but just hanging it on to the road. Very wide on the exit there. Just a little bit of a handful of cars when it's full of fuel. rather have a handful to start with and then a dream later in the race when she's light on the peel. And go flat out all the way and not have to worry about using lean mix. So my eyes they seem a little bit closer. Could be my imagination. I think I am gaining on them a little bit. Got a better exit there, I do believe. Oh, there's a yellow flag incident. Safety car. Ah, shit, we can't pit there. Won't let me change the tyre in the pit. So there's a safety car called there, and I'm trying to scramble to change my tyres. There we go. Gonna grab another set of soft tyres and go a bit longer. So I was gonna do 11 laps. 11 laps will get us to lap 17, and I can go for one more set of super softs then. Alright, we've got a bit of an advantage now, fresh tyres, and we will catch the pack up. Still ahead of my teammate, and we're still in the position they asked us to be in. Trying to concentrate here to do my best to not tax the tyres too much, but still catch the safety car up at a decent pace. Timmy just did a fastest lap during the safety car? Or have they gone racing again? Is that a virtual safety car? I thought it was a full course safety car. Oh, have I screwed the pooch? Oh, I think I've read things wrong. Ah, mate, I've just screwed myself over, I think. Bloody hell. I've ruined the last race with a strategy fuck up. Those will go to standard then. Oh, and he just went out of the race. The fastest lap and then his car died. I was wondering why there was no safety car messages in front of me. Another virtual safety car. Yep. I thought the first virtual safety car was a proper full course safety car, and yeah, whoops. Alright, 22 seconds to Fernando. Time to get back on the loud pedal. Whoa, I forgot to gear down there. I do believe I should have drank more Red Bull because my brain is a little bit sleepy. I'm doing alright, still keeping the car virtually on the road, roughly on the road. Speaking of drinking some Red Bull, we'll have a pause for that right now. Oh, brain awakening. I like that. Very delicious. Alrighty. hairpin. I do remember Kamui Kobayashi. I think his name. Did I get that right? I think I got that right. In the Toyota making and in the Sauber making some great overtakes into that corner. The hairpin, that seemed to be his favourite corner. I do love overtaking there myself. It's quite a fun place to do it. I do miss Toyota in F1. I do wish they could come back one day because, yeah, they were quite a nice team. If they'd stuck to it, they could have been challenging for the championships by now. They pulled the plug too fucking early. Whoa, doing some lawn mowing there. Seconds to Kvyat. So we've lost out big time with that strategy fuck up because we were right up his tail looking to maybe overtake within a couple of laps, and when I mistook the virtual safety car for the actual safety car. Should have gone to Specsavers. Lost a bit of time on that lap, was a bit untidy to Kvyat, but got a good gap on my teammate in Ericsson. Couldn't get the grip there. It was very untidy through the S-bends. Kvyat's just pulling away further and further. So his tyres are now about 6 laps old. So halfway through the stint. So it's to be expected that the grip will fade and the pace will drop off a little bit. Even more time now. Oh, just having trouble getting the car stopped there into the hairpin. S-bends, I mean. It's kind of like a double hairpin S chicane thingy, I suppose you could say. 14.3. Kvyat's just flying away. the original strategy plan, but oh well, we'll never know how that could have turned out now. Just have to make what we've done and lie in the bed we've got, so to speak, and see how it pans out. One more stop up our sleeve. We'll be on the faster tyre for the last part of the race. Seconds behind Kvyat now. That was our best lap. Woohoo! Vettel with the fastest lap, 34 something, I think it was 34.4. Nice. That's some good pace. That time. Ooh, run a little bit wide there. Just had to lay off the power until she drifted back to us. Ericsson's in the pits now for his final stop. I'm gonna probably guess he's gonna go for another set of softs. Since 12 laps is roughly possible. We've had a bit of a ragged lap for this one. First couple of sectors. Whoops. Tried to read the comments and drove off the track when it turned me head to the right. I'm a goober fish. Not much to challenge me at the moment. My attention can wander like that. Ooh, someone's in the pits. It's Fernando. We're going to be a pit stop behind Fernando. We lost that much time due to the strategy screw up with the safety car, the virtual safety car. Maybe we can reel him in. We are almost better than them in terms of development, but Fernando manages to wring some speed out of that car like you can never believe. He was my teammate in the Sauber here. Instead of coming last and 19th like Ericsson does, he'd be right up there with me, I reckon, with the development work I put into this thing already. How's my tyres looking? 53%. We can keep going a little bit longer. Each lap we do is one less lap on the good tyres. Also one less lap to hunt people down, so... How do you balance that one? It is a tough, tricky question. I reckon 9 laps might be okay. I don't know. I would like to try to do 8 laps in if I can. Push the tyres to the 19th lap. Through 130R. Do love those S-bend there at the end of the track. It's always been one of the favourite corners on this track, along with the S-bends coming up. Remember which tin top game it was, but throwing a saloon car or whatever it was through that S-bends is so much fun. It's the body rolls and changes direction. The tail steps out and you just give it a bit of welly to slide it back in. Lap 18. Might be able to squeeze it one more lap out of it. No, I don't. I don't want to. Oh, fine, I'll go in this lap, so I won't lose time on the slower tyres. Alright, 2.4, not too bad, pit crew. Plenty of time to come out in front of our teammates. Let's see if we can chase Fernando down in these dying last laps. We are achieving our goal, I don't know if we're still ahead of Grosjean, because I haven't seen hide nor hair of him since he had his coming together with Van Dorn in the first lap. And then he went back to the back of the pack. See, 21 seconds to Fernando, so yeah, basically a whole pit stop. I doubt I'm going to bring that down in 7 laps. Ah, well. Unless he starts going really slow and losing chunks of time to lap as his tyres wear. Raggedy first section of the lap there, it's not going to help, although it is slightly faster. I thought it was going slower. Okay. Oh shit, sometimes my brain gets ahead of me and I think I'm at 130R when I'm at Spoon. Oh dear. I think I need to develop technology that plugs Red Bull directly into my brain. Caffeine in here, please. Although sometimes I can be half asleep when I've been playing F1 in the past by myself, and I've just got into a haze of a doze and just finished a whole race and wondered, where'd the race go? So you never know, strange things can happen with this weird brain of mine. Too many chemicals, I say, too many chemicals. But I like the chemicals, especially petrol. Oh, I used to sniff petrol as a young fella. Oh, it was wonderful stuff. Makes me wonder what is there left for me to do when I do get on top of my allergies and get my singing career up and running properly. There's not really much more to do for the rock and roll life. Been there, kind of done that, got the t-shirts, so I don't know. I have to invent some shit. I nearly went off the road there, distracted by the cat, who's decided to wake up and try to get in the picture of the TV. Ooh, that was a good lap. 34.9. Now we're flying. Oh good, he settled back down again. Good boy, Garfield. Don't interrupt the race. That's good stuff. He was acting like a kitten earlier, trying to play chase'ems, and hey, you wouldn't think he was an 8-year-old from the way he was behaving about an hour ago. He wanted to nip me and play games, and it was hilarious. It was so cute. Managed to get his paw into the TV remote caddy and snatch out a couple of rubber bands and started playing with them. I had to take them off him. Don't want him swallowing those things. And I was baiting him with his tail, and he started trying to jump on his tail. Oh, God bless the crazy ginger nuts. Whoops. A little bit of a wheel in the wrong place there. Oh, there's a yellow flag up ahead. Might gain another place from someone's misfortune. Daniel Ricciardo's out of the race. Oh, it's Danny Rick. And I wonder if that's the race leader coming up my ass to lap me. We'll stay on the lead lap if we can, in case something else happens in front of us and we gain more positions. I think someone just pitted. Either they had damage or it's a bad strategy they're on. It's Magnussen. He's chasing me. He will have much fresher tyres, so even though I have been a little bit better than the Haas cars in the race on average over the season, still gonna be a handful with fresher tyres to fight with. To 13th now. Cool. Fernando's in top. 2 more drop out. Fernando grabs a cheeky point. Oh, it's Vettel. Right up behind me. Damn it. I don't want to get blue flagged into a penalty. So if something happens on the final lap, I might not gain an extra position out of it. That'll suck. but I knew there was no way I was going to keep him behind. I didn't have the pace. I wonder what the gap to Magnussen is. 10 seconds. I should be able to keep him at bay. I just love the flow of this track. It's fun. Alright, well, we're coming up to finish the lap and the race in 13th place. Woohoo!
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today.
We could have had a points finish had I not screwed up
How exactly did they set
the strategy.
themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day.
It's right up Kvyat's bunghole and confused a virtual safety car for a safety car.
And that's exactly what they had today.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands.
Yeah, after this stream, I'm going to get myself organised and heading off to Sydney today. And another friend having a birthday party out near Mascot, out towards where the airport is in Sydney there. And when I come back, I'll probably have a good sleep, maybe do a couple of little FIFA ones overnight, so there might not be a Formula 1 tomorrow, but on Monday I'll be working on the 100 subscriber special, and there'll be an announcement of a new game coming to the channel, so do keep an eye on the Twitter and the Discord. I'll just chuck that in the chat again for anyone who's new that might be popping in here at the end of the stream, and it'll be in the video information for those watching as a video later, and you'll get to know when that is happening. Alright, Vettel won the race and lapped me, unfortunately. He had Bottas 10 seconds behind him, then Perez on the podium. Good job by him. Verstappen, Hulkenberg, Massa. Ah, shit me tits. How did Grosjean recover from 19th to get 7th? I didn't beat the bugger. Damn, I thought he was behind me. Ah, that makes me screw up with the strategy. Hurt even more. Palmer 8th, Ocon 9th, Kvyat 10th, Stroll 11th, Alonso 12th, me 13th, then Magnussen, my teammate, with one of his better finishes of the season in 15th, with Van Dorn, the last one to finish. Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Sainz and Hamilton did not finish. Let's have a look at the championship standings now. Bottas, 14 points in the lead. Do leave a comment on the Discord or this as a video later and or on the Twitter, send me a tweet. Who do you reckon's going to win the championship here? With now there's a big gap back to Hamilton at 30 points almost, 34 to Raikkonen. Ricciardo's dropped right up. It was 5 or 6 fighting for it. Now it's dwindled down to maybe 2 or 3 or 4 possibly. Then we've got Verstappen there on 122, Perez on 111, Grosjean 64, skipping away from me in points now. Ocon on 59 has gone ahead of me as well. They've dropped down to 10th. Massa on 36, Hulkenberg on 30, Palmer on 18, Kvyat on 17, Magnussen on 10, Fernando has 6, Carlos Sainz has 3, Stroll has 2, Ericsson and Vanton still yet to get off the mark. And Mercedes and Ferrari are very close there, 19 points in it, so that one could go to the wire as well. Red Bull Racing, safe and comfortable there in 3rd, same for Force India in 4th. Haas has probably sealed 5th against us as well, as we just don't seem to have the race pace in the latter part of the season, and they seem to be improving at a better rate. Renault on 48, Williams on 38, Toro Rosso on 20. I dare say, unless McLaren have an absolute bonds around, McLaren will probably finish with a wooden spoon. But yeah, Williams and Renault, that's a close fight, and they still could catch us as well. Alrighty, until next time, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing dingoes. I'm Tomo. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.